in Whitehall. Right, let's see what's going on the tubes briefly. And there's pretty good news on the tube so far this morning. Almost all lines are running a good service. It is just the central line which
You okay?
has minor delays. It's the weather, of course.
Hello, good morning. Well, it was a very mild start this morning, and there's lots of cloud around us. Showers too. Some of these showers could get quite heavy. It'll be breezy out there and mild for the time of year into the afternoon as well. Those showers will become more frequent and widespread as we head through the day. Maybe the odd heavy one, and there could be the odd rumble of thunder too. Some drier and brighter intervals, and temperatures reaching around 13 to 15 Celsius, still above average for the time of year. The winds will tend to ease though as we head into the evening. Those showers fade away. It becomes dry overnight with plenty of clear sky. There'll be some mist and fog forming in places, and temperature as well dipping to around 4 to 7 degrees. So these are the start of the weekend. It should be largely dry, but then we're expecting a weather front to arrive on Saturday night to start off Sunday morning, gradually clearing. So there will be some rain in the forecast overnight on Saturday. Some of it may be heavy. Once it clears through though on Sunday, it should become drier and brighter by the afternoon, and it becomes milder again once more.
Okay, that's it. But on our website, you can find out about the homeowners who say they're trapped by rising service charges.
Tur zobi izlīd ārā.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Kas tu vairs nebūs?
Hello, welcome back. You're watching Breakfast with Charlie Stokes and Nadia Monchetti.
It's all got very colourful all of a sudden in the studio here. More
You're
colourful
alive?
than normal. David Tennant's arrived with his brightly coloured sweater.
I'm slowly melding with the set.
Yeah.
Haven't
Ai,
you
kustās
done
tad jau
well?
dzīves.
Thank you very much.
You've got the orange and the red.
Yeah.
You've got it all going on.
Yeah.
Did you think it through?
It looks like I did, didn't it? So I'll say I did.
You did.
Leo.
The reason you're here is because tonight you're on stage with Comic Relief right here.
That's right.
Leo.
It's up.
Can we get the Sir Lenny Henry thing out of the way now? This is
Sure.
his last one.
I know. This is quite a significant moment. 39 years Comic Relief's been going, and he was there.
Kas tur lien ārā? Kam tas purniņš tur lien ārā?
This will be a big farewell, yeah.
Kā?
Slightly emotional, probably.
And do you think that I always think, and you can tell us, around Lenny Henry,
Peekaboo.
there's an air of sort of wonderful, chaotic, organised brilliance.
Here's an example.
There we go.
yes.
This was with Tom Jones, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
Look at that.
Very good.
What's he like to work with?
Delightful, actually.
Viss aizgāja gulēt.
Open, lovely, kind man. I think that there's
Šitā gulēs.
that very natural
Leo.
quality that he
Great
has.
sketch.
Šitā čučēsim.
That has
Nogur.
been a conduit for everything that Comic Relief has done. He's the sort of he's the avatar for the kindness of the nation, isn't he?
How many of you are going to be presenting tonight?
There's 8 presenters tonight. All of us, all at once.
You can't all be all on stage.
All on stage, all at the same time. It's chaos.
Have you? You've done that?
Dzīvojās.
We did, yeah, we certainly are all
Well,
over
sometimes
the...
it's more fun if you.
Actually, one of us was missing even yesterday, so we still don't quite know how it's going to work. For us, it's really rather fun. I think for the floor managers, I think it's a stressful nightmare.
I can imagine. So hold on, what's the plan? So all 8 of you going through the whole evening?
Yeah. Then we sort of split up and do little bits as the evening goes on. But yeah, and we're all basically there phalanxing beside Len, because it's his big final finale.
Obviously the big picture is the brilliant work that Comic Relief does, but we are all a bit curious. 8 big egos, 8 big I use the word ego, personalities on the stage.
Pretty ego-free, I have to be honest with you.
So what about the personalities? Because that's a big old, there's a lot going on, isn't it?
Yeah, nice people. I think Comic Relief chooses nice people. Nice people
Nu,
are
tagad gan nogur, jā.
to the cause. So everyone's
Šitā čučēs kādu
everyone
laiciņu.
really feels very honoured to be asked, I think. It feels
Leo.
like it's a national institution, isn't it? And
Noguri.
it's something that brings out the best of
Šķiele.
the nation. So if you can help facilitate that, you're just very
I'd like to be,
glad to
I'd like
be here.
the little camera in the sort of makeup room just before it goes, as it's all it's gearing up and you're all...
Miers nav, kamēr kas netiks iznīcināts,
You
laikam.
can tell us, have their own ways of getting ready for a live show, don't they?
Yes.
You know, from theatre.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you go quiet? Do you go louder? What's your thing?
So it depends on the situation, really.
What you gonna do?
The last play I did,
Aww.
there was
So
8 of us, different 8 people, but all rammed into one dressing room together. So that was quite lively, and you kind of didn't get a chance to kind of go in yourself and get worried. So I think that's what I'm going to pursue from now on.
Meow.
What is the difference for you presenting tonight and being live in theatre?
Leo.
Well, I suppose with a play,
Prinziti.
obviously you rehearse for weeks and you know the sort of things you're. It's
Zo is
it's a,
mijn
it's a
Prinzit.
very focused, very
Cool.
specific thing. With something like tonight, there was an element of anarchy to it. You know, there's an element of it's happening live
Ow.
on the telly, and we sort of
Prinziti.
rehearsed. We kind of know where we're supposed to stand, but it will have a
Zo is
certain
mijn
feeling of
Prinzit.
quality, which I think is what you tune
Cool.
in for, isn't it?
Having seen Lenny Henry with Tom Jones,
Beste
with
man.
a big
Titi.
Foreign?
nose on
Yes,
on
in
his.
this foreign area.
Thank you very much.
Mm.
Anything you've been asked to do that you either have said no to or you are worried about doing?
Do you know what? I'm always worried they're going to ask me to do one of those
Jarsig.
things that
Jarsjo.
people where they trek across the Arctic or they, like Molly King who's cycling around
Yeah.
the entire
I think
world.
it was. So we had Sarah, we had Vicky,
That's right.
Laura, and Alex.
Mhm.
They did that trek.
You'll
which
see
Aw.
the
was
thing
big,
about
yeah.
that tonight. It's extraordinary. I'm just, there they are. I'm just terrified I'm going to ask to do something like that. And
Well,
I'm
would
gonna
you
end
say no?
up, I don't think I'd be very good at it.
Doesn't matter. Could you say no?
Prinziti.
This is the thing. If you're asked,
Well, what do we ask
you
you?
can't say no. So what would be the worst thing that they could ask you to do?
Gezinyere.
I'm just making sure we can set
Cool.
this up for next
Oh,
year.
Prinziti. Mono
Oh,
Prinziti. Yo.
I do not like a cold swimming pool.
So it would be cold.
Yes,
That would
cold would be bad.
cold. Are you a
Cold
runner?
and
Or,
undressed. I think those two things.
do you know what? The cogs are working there already. If you say it on breakfast, it's gonna happen. That's it.
When you're presented, do you have the director like we do?
Yes.
You have all that stuff.
Yes.
Is that okay? Because that wouldn't be something you're used to normally.
Well, there's different ways. No, this is you know
here we
I'm
go.
running. There's switch back and switch something and.
Just switch. So switch
Yeah.
and open. So if you're open, you hear everything. So
I
you're
don't have that.
directors, I'm hearing the producers,
Yes.
everything.
Are you open?
Yeah, because if you're a bit of a control, you
Right.
like a lot of control. You
You
like
hear the arguments, you
hear
hear
all of them
shouting,
debate.
the whole lot.
They're all shouting at you right now. Stop telling them how to work.
Well, they'll do that anyway, but they're also shouting at each other.
Right.
So, and when you're switched, you only hear the
That's
director,
why I
and they
have-
so
yes.
they press the switch just to talk
So
to
it's
you.
only if I'm doing something really bad or if I need a very immediate prompt.
Yeah.
Timer 5, you idiot! That's all I hear.
Sometimes it's just best not to know. The brilliant thing about Comic Relief is the money it raises.
I know.
I was reading those figures. Is it 1.5 billion over the period?
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
39 years, yeah.
Yeah.
£1.5 billion and counting.
We often say the same thing here in the morning. You go, how will people now, given the struggles in every household, just making ends meet, is there going to come a time when people just sort of
Peekaboo.
roll back a bit? And then you see the numbers again.
Well, it's one of the things that we say on the show tonight. We absolutely understand not everyone's able right
Peekaboo.
now to be giving money away, and that's also fine.
No,
This
bo
is
má
just
Izar,
the
vytvorí
world
set guláš, ne?
idea that the country will